Coming up later in the program, we meet one man who gave up his slick corporate suit for wet farm boots. Welcome back to Vested Interest. He was a banker, a broker, and even the CEO of a public listed company. Then he wanted another change of a job. So he became a farmer. Not exactly a typical switch of a job, is it now?
He's a simple farmer today, a fish farmer at that. Kan Tien Seong left the corporate world, the slimy fish and murky ponds. His fishy venture cost him nearly 3 million Sing dollars when he set up the Panda Aquatic Centre. If you're wondering why it costs so much to start a fish farm, well, that's because Tien Seong breeds one of the world's most exotic and expensive fish, the arowana. Set off the beaten track in Lim Chu Kang Agrotech Park, it's a paradise for avid arowana collectors, and not to mention the nature lovers too.
I always wanted to do my own thing, and my own thing is my hobby, an extension of my hobby. And that would mean the farming of that Asian arowana, which I've kept as a hobby for many, many years. So when I had the opportunity with the stock market and the property market in my favor back in 1993 and 94, that was the time that gave me the financial independence to pursue what I've always wanted to do.
Tien Seong makes it sound so easy, but he actually spent 3 years harvesting the fish. And that's because arowanas breed only twice a year and need strict breeding conditions. Constant temperatures and the right pH balance in the water are crucial for the survival of these fish.
You see the bulge on the mouth? You see the big bulge? That's where the babies are kept. Okay. Right? Okay, ready? See, look at the babies.
From $80 to as much as $40,000, these fish sure cost a fortune, but people still buy them for a special reason.
It has to do very much with the two colors, red and gold. These two colors are traditionally colors favored by the Chinese. Red, gold signifies wealth, health, and everything good. They symbolizes what the Chinese hope to achieve.
But not all of Tien Seong's customers buy the arowana for luck. For Stephen Lim, his fish help to relieve stress. All he does is to watch them swim by. And of course, not forgetting their potential value.
Each was $1,000, and altogether it cost me $5,000. When they were here, they were about 6 inches.
With a dash of centipede and some special care, these mighty creatures have grown to 20 inches. And we're talking about a market value of $12,000 each. So it's no wonder that Stephen already has future plans for them.
When they reach breeding age, which is about 5 years, then probably I'll send them to be for mating and breeding. Well, that will of course means money for me. Easily a batch of fish would be about 35 pieces in one brood, and easily fetch about $700–800 per
fish. For Stephen, this may be his chance to cash in on the fish, but for a true blue farmer like Tien Seong, his arowanas mean something more.
An arowana farm is like a rubber plantation. A lot of time spent clearing up the forest land, planting the seed, putting in the fertilizer for the rubber tree to grow. But once the rubber tree matures, you are there tapping it virtually every day.
From the corporate worker to the farmer, Tien Seong really doesn't look like a fish out of water.
Well, you don't have to be a fish farmer to make a good investment. Arowana fish could be a better bet than those stocks and shares.